Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back. If you're drawn to my channel, this is Maeve the Witch Tarot. If your intuition leads you here, then there's a message that you need to hear. Okay, so as always, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. As always, I hold space and allow any messages that may come through from my guides to convey these messages for the highest and good for everyone. Okay, so if I'm called to pull a bonus extra cards, I will to get more messages, and at the same time, I am water scrying. Okay, so let's see what will come up is what kind of energy we will having this reading today. Okay, so let's begin with these oracle cards. Okay, you already have freedom. Oops. Okay, let's shuffle these. Freedom. What kind of freedom is that? Freedom of the mind or freedom of physical? Abused or hurt? Okay. Trigger warning about that. Okay. Freedom is like it's easy to say than done, but freedom is a choice. Okay. What I mean about that is freedom is always happiness. It's just the choices that we made and made ourselves being trapped on circumstances, on situations, on the choices that we made. Okay, that's on the other part. It's the light attribute on that part. Okay, so that's my take on freedom. But maybe there is another definition that the true freedom is each one of us. But true freedom for me is a choice, because we are all in different walks in life. We handle things and situations differently, and some of us leads to entrapment. Okay, so no judgments in here, no judgments. What I am trying to say is that these are learning. They always say earth is a school for the souls, who are enlightened. Wake up. When you wake up, you'll see the world differently. You are not operating on your ego. You are operating in your highest vibrational frequency. You see things differently, not just created and programmed as what does the society functions, right? Because society is failing younger generation, I must say. Okay, I wanted to quote that myself. I wanted to point it that out in here, in this channel. Society really failing. Yep. Yep. Unless we ourselves changing that, okay? We need to change that narrative, okay? And you see the darkness, right? That's how society right now. The darkness that we created as humans. No one has to blame in here, right? Because if we keep blaming, it will lead nowhere. If we hold accountability within ourselves, from that point, we freed ourselves. Take that on mind. Again, if we hold accountability within ourselves, from that point, we freed ourselves. If these words are not being resonated or make sense, but one day it will. My readings are timeless. Yeah. So, you have anger. Yes. Because we have a lot of work to do. 9 may be significant. Anger. And you see the depiction. The sword is a stab on the hand. So we need to make shadow work. Okay? Befriend with our ego instead of operating from our ego. That situation we will come up really mess up. Operating someone's ego that it's not supposed to. See, repression. We live in a dream. How about we need to wake up? And what does it feels like to be waking up? Jumper. Oops, you have two. Okay. When I said how about we will waking up and vibe with the frequency of love. How is that? And we will start seeing the change that we want to change. Operating that kind of frequency. Love is the very, very highest form of frequency, yet everyone cannot afford. Right? Yep. And number 3 may be significant. And you have message of warning. So this reading is a warning that we must pay attention. I don't believe in coincidence. Is that a word? Nothing is coincidence. This is a wrath, a rage. When you fully awake, first, you will feel the rage, the anger. Like, how I cannot see this? How come I'm not seeing this? How come I'm not, why? Okay, we start questioning. It's normal. I feel you. I really feel you. Shamanic energy is very different, I must tell. Yep. Very different, very extreme, very, I don't know. It's just you keep bouncing back to hell, to the moon and back. You keep bouncing that one. How many times spiraling it down? Okay, I heard stop. So you have karma. Yep. Karma has a two takes, good and bad. Choose which one. Yes. No one is forcing to believe something, right? If you want change, then you can change within yourself. No one it doesn't supposed to believe in something or what, but within yourself, right? Right? Okay. Okay. Which one? Okay. Okay. So this is awakening. When you awake, first thing you feel is anger. Welcome. It's normal. Okay? It's normal to feel the wrath, the rage, to see fully the bigger picture that it's a cliche to say that wake up 1, 2, 3 in a timer. Yeah, this is awakening. The energy of the awakening. And I know it's very hard. Rebirth, awakening, a very scorpionic energy, death and rebirth. Okay? Endings and beginnings. And this is your awakening on your soul's path. Okay. All you need to do is just feel the emotions, feel the senses. Don't suppress it. Just own it. Take responsibility on it. And at the same time, be gentle on yourself. You don't have supposed to be punishing yourself. It's okay to feel that way. It's normal. Awakening is hard. Yes. You feel lots of tensions, the nerves, the nerve-wracking emotions that you leads to spiraling it down. Your head is spinning and whatnot. And it's okay. That's the first stage. It's like a baby stage. Yeah. When I came to a shaman, my awakening is not that easy. I didn't choose to become a shaman, but the spirit does. Spirits, well, guides you. Tough love. You have love here. Yep. Just like everyone, everything is being denied. But no matter what I do, it leads to same direction. And the first awakening of me is not all also a shaman, nor a witch. No, just a plain, simple human, just like everybody. Normal one. I mean, no, I know I'm from the very beginning, I'm not, or I'm in my youngest age. I feel like I'm not normal, actually. But I didn't fully understand that. Yes, I see spirits, I play with them, and not knowing that is not in this real world. Actually, that's the other side of the world. All I thought is it's real. But not knowingly, I living in the two worlds at the same time. And when I am awake, I forgot um, how old am I, but just awake as a human, as a human being. That's why I try I tried I tried every day. Okay, so this is I can feel the energy because I've been there. I've been here several decades ago. Yes, decades. Decades. Yep. I guess two decades, if not mistaken, or almost 2 decades ago. Yeah. Yep. So take it easy on yourself. There's no rush. Process is hard, but they always says next level, different kinds of devil. Yep. Mm. I think this karma is in a past life. Mm. And you have a free message here. You have 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. Spirituality. And you have free message. 39. Maybe you're 39. Free message. And you need to submit. You have submission. 30 may be significant. Maybe you're 30. And you need, and those regrets. Okay, those regrets, leave it all behind. As I've always said, hold accountability within yourself because no one will for you. If we keep putting all the blame on others, we will never grow unless, like I mentioned earlier, own it and take it. Okay, that's how we will grow. That's how we will free ourselves. No one will free. No one will do that to free with, but within ourselves. Okay, no one will do it for us, but within. This is a awakening. Yeah. Communicate. You need to communicate clearly. Have a better relationship within yourself. Because understanding oneself, you will understand further. How you will able to understand people if you yourself have held a big pile of on your own. You need to deal first with that and then spread the love that you achieve within yourself. And you have a message of guidance. 36 may be significant. Okay. You doesn't feel to be obliged. You will feel it deep within. Yeah. And you will end up a karmic message. Yes. And message of love. Okay. Soon. No rush, right? Because you are learning. Okay. And help will always be there. Okay. Towards your happiness. Okay. So your guides, if you are working with your guides, or this is not your first time of awakening or shadow work, but this is awakening. This is a strong, I pick up very strong awakening in here. Okay. So the cards are whispering to you. It's not easy. It may looks like easy said than done, but I am proud of you because you're now awake. 21, 20, 21, 22 in the timer. I'm proud of you because you're already awake. And welcome to the new earth. As you can see all over the news, that's how the start needs it. Everything needs to go down in order to build up. So that's what is happening in the news. If you are looking on the news, right? That's what they say. That's all psychics, all mediums, they only see one. New earth. Yep. They all saying repeating word. New earth. Yep. So I hope this reading will resonates. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here. Please do enjoy morning, evening, afternoon, wherever this video finds you. And thank you for being part of your journey. I do hope you find guidance, clarity, and wisdom you seek throughout the reading. And thank you for allowing me to tap your energy. And most of all, blessed be beautiful souls. See you in the next video. Bye.